Welcome back to Bear News. I'm your meteorologist, Rebecca Hykin. Now, have you noticed in the news that there have been some crazy things going on with weather? Actually, there's something called lake effect snow occurring out in New York right now, and it's affecting Buffalo big time, or at least a little bit south of it. Have you noticed that we have not really been experiencing anything? Looking at the average of when it actually does snow, it's on the 19th. Did you notice that today is November 6th? Oh my gosh! I can't believe it. We actually experienced a record-breaking low last night of negative 15 degrees. So we'll be breaking that 0 degrees Fahrenheit that they experienced in 2000. Now, there was a massive cold front that came through the entire United States, and it did bring quite a bit of cold temperatures all across. And we do have those snow showers that are going to be taking place either today, tomorrow, and within the next few days. I'll tell you that in a few minutes. Looking out on the East Coast, we do have that cold front still going all the way out there. Let's hope that Boston doesn't get any more snow. They've had quite a bit. And in Minneapolis, they're experiencing that high pressure system that's coming down, that's bringing all that cold air. So it's 6 degrees up in Minneapolis. All right, now in Greeley, it is going to be around about 3 inches. We're not supposed to get that much. Up in Fort Collins, there's a bit more, maybe about like 4 or 5 inches. Down in Denver, they are supposed to get a bit more, around 7 inches of snow. Up in the mountains, we do see that they are going to get even above 10 inches of snow. So be a little careful if you plan on going skiing or snowboarding. All right, currently outside it's about 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and the winds are pretty light and variable. As for this evening, well, it's going to be pretty calm as well, with some increasing clouds and a low of 23 degrees, and will be actually really nice and clear. So I will be back in a few minutes. Welcome back to Bear News. I'm your meteorologist, Rebecca Hykin. Now, recently, you've been hearing probably something called El Nino in the news. I'm here to explain what it really is. Now, in El Nino, when it occurs, you have warmer temperatures along the equator in the Pacific Ocean, right on the western side of South America, which also causes your winds to change as well, going from east to west, now going from west to east, which does change things a bit here in the United States. We do have a subtropical jet that tends to intensify even more, causing more wet precipitation to occur along the southern United States, and it's going to be a little bit cooler as well. Now in the north, we will have it being a little bit warmer and a little bit drier in the Midwest as well. Now that's pretty crazy. I mean, even just look at this picture. How would you feel if you walked right into your house? My gosh, that's so crazy. Looking at the satellite image, pretty clear for the whole day. We do have some clouds coming in from the Pacific Ocean, which is influencing Washington State a little bit. But with our fronts, we have it being a little bit with a new system coming in, and there will be some more snow and rain up in Washington State. As for here, it's pretty clear, high pressure system that's just moving across the United States. However, with that low pressure system that we had that produced all that snow, a bunch of severe weather as well throughout the Midwest, causing tornadoes to even occur in Iowa, as well as it now moving up into the north, into Canada, but we'll see how it comes away. With our temperatures outside, it is a bit cooler since that cold front did come through, like I said, with it being a low of 17 degrees. But for right now, it's pretty relatively in the mid-30s here in Colorado, with it being in the 40s along in the Midwest. As I was saying, we have our high of today being 49 degrees, which is actually right along with our average. We still have that low temperature being around 17 degrees, so it's still going to be really cold. And we still do have going to be occurring a bit earlier than normal, so be sure to make sure you have everything all together and watch out for those cooler conditions that will form ice on the roads. For our 5-day, it is going to be warming up a bit. We will not have low temperatures in the teens, as we will be increasing our temperatures, and it will be pretty sunny, although we do still have a chance of some snow on Monday and possibly on Tuesday, but we'll see how that persists throughout the week. A new internship program through the National Weather Service called Pathways allows excelling meteorology students to move directly into the dynamic life of a weather forecaster. Out of over 150 applicants, senior Kate Katsagas was given this opportunity to work alongside seasoned forecasters at the Cheyenne office as she finishes her bachelor's degree this semester at UNC.
I started working back after school ended in May, in the middle of May. So I heard about it through our professors at UNC. They like to send out emails about different internships and job opportunities that are going around the area.
Today's meteorologists can be employed in a variety of fields such as in broadcast, research, aviation, private businesses, or even as a forecaster at a weather forecast office.
So over the summer I worked with data acquisition, so basically compiling data, making sure everything was correct, coming from either climate data, meteor reports, and our co-op sites. But recently over the school year, since I can't work as much, I've been doing mostly shadowing with the forecasters and actually putting out all the products and putting out the forecasts for long-term and short-term. I have to say my favorite part is the opportunity to get to work with these people, especially. It's a good connection. It's a really rewarding process getting to work closely with the public and seeing that, our warnings and watches are really affecting people and making a difference in their lives.
I'm Rebecca Hykin, reporting from the National Weather Service in Cheyenne for Bear News.